Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to go over the best ways on how to gather in open world. So keep your eyes on the prize and let's jump into this. Alright guys, so let's jump into the best way to gather resources in the open world. I've gotten a lot of requests for this video, so I'm going to go ahead and make this video really quick. I do have the artillery video I am working on, so that is coming up next. But really quick, to do this, what we need to focus on is what type of units will gather the most resources for us that we can bring into open world. So first thing we need to do is set up our barracks, our warband, for what build we want to use in open world. So we go to open world up here, right? And so the primary build that I like to use is usually this I use blank because I'll bring some kind of random unit mattering what I'm doing. If I'm doing rebel camps, maybe I'll bring a defensive unit like stalwarts, or maybe men at arms or imperial pikes, or even halberd sergeants. But what I tend to do, if I'm not doing rebel camps, I would bring some kind of cav like hussars, just because if someone tries to field me, at least I have something that will help defend against that. Maybe you can keep your resources. But next, what you're going to want to do is start getting all the units that have really high gathering, right? So what I've noticed, and at a very early level, I've learned that serfs have a really high resource gathering rate. They have two abilities that allow them, well, veterancy traits that allow them to gather 20% more in open world. So let's just make sure that we have our serfs in here, and I'm going to take a look at that. So all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the unit really quick so you can see what I'm talking about for the resource gathering. So on here, if you look at the veterancy, you can see right here, at level 3 you get increased collected resources by 20% at level 3, and then I believe right here, level 7, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, at level 7, you get another 20%. So they get a total of 40% increased gathering. So that's huge. There's no other unit that gets that. No other unit that gets that. So what you want to do is for your warband for open world, you want to make sure that you have all serfs and maybe one defensive unit. So if you do get fielded, you can fight, or if you plan on doing rebel camps too at the same time, who knows, like maybe you're trying to get multiple things done at once, you have that one slot. All right, so I'm just gonna grab my martellatories until I level up my my serfs, right? So I'll put these guys right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit exit. And then when you go to the open world, right, you go to leave the fief, you can see right here, I have like my normal, this is for fielding, but my primary build is this one. That was for my field battle build. So right here, my primary build is this gathering one. So I hit OK. Right down here, you can actually see what your troop speed will be, and then also what the labor will be. I mean, anything over 40 is pretty high. Some people get up to 50. If you do all serfs, you can get up to 50 plus labor. But yeah, I get it right around 43, 45. Once I get this to being a serf, it'll jump up to like 47 or so. So what you do now is you can leave, and then you can go start gathering in open world. Another really important thing in gathering is your technology tree. So I'm gonna go over the technology tree also. So while it shows like me gathering, I'm gonna go over the technology tree. Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, so technology tree right here. You have all these different technologies that you can upgrade. The way it works is every time you gather, you get XP. You get collected XP every time you gather, and you can collect up to 100 times, 100 resource nodes a week, which is a lot, like a lot. So if you do that weekly, good for you, man. That's a lot of time. So go ahead and look at what I've done here. So some of the main resources I like to gather from is like copper, iron, and tanneries. Those are like the main ones I usually gather for. Usually for artillery, making artillery. So yeah, having this stuff will also help you in the process of making these things. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I have here. So I maxed out my tannery, as you can see here. Right here, it increases production of hides by 20%, and then another one here, and then we have the exotics. So the big thing is the exotics right here. These two. Increasing exotics is huge because you need exotics to build artillery, unit kits. Like, it's all very important. So that's what the exotics are for. And then obviously you want to increase your gathering rate too, so you don't have to waste as many requisitions or even bronze on gathering. So I have a few of these almost max. I'm almost done with my, I mean, it takes time to do this, guys. Don't feel like you're gonna get this done overnight. It will take you time. I used to gather a ton and I'm still not done with this. So let's go ahead and take a look. So iron ore production by 20%. So yeah, I'm on iron ore right now. I started with tannery. I would focus, if I were you, I would focus on tannery, work my way up to copper, and then work my way up to iron. And then after that, maybe you can do probably cotton. Cotton would be a good one. Also wood. Stone I would do last. Stone I would do last. So that is the technology tree. I just wanted to go over that briefly. And then I'm just going to show a little bit of me gathering. And so you guys can see while this is happening, I'll just play some music. And that's pretty much the video, guys. I just want to make sure you guys are gathering at the highest rate and making sure you help your house with doing thief quests, stuff like that. So I hope this video helps you. If you do like it, you know, hit that sub button, show some love. I'll catch you next time.